It's the Bears and the Commanders, all that and more, coming up next.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there on the field for those players, though. OTAs, training camp, preseason, has all led to this moment when they officially kick this one off to get the season.
Okay, ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hitting Juju on the slant. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big play?
And the ball is knocked out, and this is picked up by the Bears. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Back to throw now on first down. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Complete, it's Dotson. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards to pick up there. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now back to throw. This to McClellan out on the left side. And the Commanders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook. was so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
He'll look to throw. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Ready.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. He loses a full 5 yards there on the sack, and it also brings up 4th down. 4th and goal.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Patrick Queen leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. 2nd and long. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case,
they'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
one thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. A little juke. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively. You could almost see him going through the coaching points. Adjust, find the football, knock it away. Well executed.
Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw again. Thrown incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Come on.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Warriors 17.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
Here we go. Check. Check. Check.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 14 yards that time, and a 1st down on the keeper. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Uses the spin.
Target is to Dodson, and he's got him.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready, break. Hurry, hurry.
He'll drop to throw.
There's a quick slant, and he's got Terry McLaurin.
7 yards on the quick slant and a 1st down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
And yet again, it's McLaurin.
They'll go for a gain of 7.
Let's go now.
And it'll be 2nd down.
60. Hustle, hustle, hustle.
They'll look to throw again. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. Fancy footwork, and now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Washington.
Juju Smith-Schuster,
58 yards.
and the Commanders get a bit closer.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Ready.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Juju Smith-Schuster.
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Commanders are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call.
Ready. Chapler.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They'll look to throw here. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
13 yards there and a Washington first.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what will be a very touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Back to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Out to his left. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he finds McLaurin. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And exhale there as they convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 34 yards.
And the Commanders have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw that sack complete to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be out of bounds across.
Ready.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Second down and a run by Robinson. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
18 ready.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. He's got Smith-Schuster. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th.
70 Ranger. 18, Pioneer.
He's back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind
19
down.
tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is taken in at the 5. A huge play there for Washington. 42 yards. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. They'll get this out wide to Penny. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. So the second half comeback is now complete.
Bronco switch.
They begin the drive with Robinson, and he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Washington, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Pittsburgh Steelers come to town. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they go down.